Because at first the environment with you was like, I think I told you about this, the environment with you was very tense. Like I always felt like I had to be,
your personal life is your work life and your work life is your personal life. So 9 times out of 10 it becomes very, very difficult to have a relationship purely involved in YouTube.
Please, I'm sorry.
She keeps saying that you are single, right?
Yeah.
But
Are you single?
are you single? Alright guys, so once again welcome to my channel, and you all know that this channel I talk about relationship, yes. I know you guys are wondering why I'm having these two beautiful ladies beside me. But hey, what we are going to talk today has something to do with relationship, and I know you know this story. If you've clicked on this video to watch it, please. There's no introduction, you don't need an introduction, but yes.
Oh, I think we definitely need an introduction still,
yes,
though,
I
you know.
Because maybe someone is watching for the first time. And
Yeah,
don't know
exactly,
you.
exactly.
So we are going to talk about their friendship, how they met, what brought them together, and also go into details, what really drives them, the energy to be able to do contents that are mind-blowing. Charlie, today we are going to learn, have fun, at the same time, know a lot of things about these two people.
Love it, love it, love it.
I mean, I tried to stay away, but you need
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Don't be shy.
Are we ready?
We are ready.
Alright guys, so first of all, I'll let them introduce themselves and then we begin. But don't forget to have a part 2. So the rules of the game is that there will be a second part where they'll choose 6 questions out of 100 and they'll answer that question for us. I know you guys can't wait. So who do we start first with?
All right, okay. Hello Ni's audience. I don't know if they remember, we've done the video before. It's not on the same channel, it's a different channel,
this
right?
This is on Race of Love, but the first one we did was on Nia.
Okay. What's up guys? My name is Marintia Eko. I make YouTube videos on lifestyle, travel, you know, pranks and more.
Can I go?
Yes.
Hey you guys, what is up? It's your girl, Ama Governor, back again with another A. Now when you do it on with me, back again with another A
video.
But anyway, how come you came out with this intro?
Do you know what's so crazy about this intro? I didn't know that was what I had been doing all the time, and my subscribers in the comments would constantly be saying, oh, I like your intro, and I was like, what's intro? Then I went back to go watch it, and then no, in fact, YouTubers started doing Ama's intro, and I was like, oh, is this what I do all the time? And I was like, okay, let's do it. Yes, I do.
Wow.
So guys, today I'm privileged to have these beautiful girls on my channel. At least the two of them at the same time. It's a blessing. But we are going to talk about their friendship, how they met, what brought them together, and also this came out from the Ama Marintia collab week, and we decided to do this video.
Yes.
So, how do we start? I don't even know where to start.
Should we explain what the Marintia Ama collab week was?
Let's start with that.
Okay, so for a little bit of context, right? I watch a lot of Japanese YouTubers, and in the Japanese YouTube space, there's a YouTuber who invented this thing called the collab week. And what the collab week is, between 2 YouTubers, every single day there will be a collab uploaded on both of their channels.
Wow.
But realistically, you know, Ama's a law student, and me, I'm a college dropout. I have time, honestly. But like, to be realistic with time, and it's our first time doing it, instead of every single day on both channels, we said let's alternate, because I think the biggest way to grow on YouTube is collaborations, but sometimes doing it one time won't translate, so then having a week to, you know, do it is like a fun concept.
Was it fruitful?
What? Have you seen the numbers?
Yes.
What? Have you seen the comments? What are they talking about? Like,
and I love the fact that content creators came out all in their numbers to share on their status.
yes.
And I love the community, and I pray that maybe in future, anyone who does, we should all throw that weight.
100%.
Yeah.
Actually, you know, that was one of the things that Marintia spoke about when she was telling me about this collab week, is the fact that collab culture among YouTubers in Ghana is not very popular. And so that's one of the things that she wanted to change. I would 100% give her that. That's one thing that she felt should change.
But I think among all the collab videos, my favorite is the prank.
What can I say?
What can
I say? Genius.
And then she
And let me tell you something, right? That
Let me tell you what they're gonna say.
That prank has been on my video list since last December.
Wow.
So,
Oh, but like you didn't know who to do it.
no,
on.
on you.
Like, can you imagine? No, can you imagine? Can you imagine? It's
So like
friendship.
this video idea has been on my mind since last year that I'm going to prank Amma with this particular video. And when I tell you this is like my first prank that I've properly done, we hit 3 cameras. We only used 2 angles in the actual video, but we had
so
3.
the one down, Amma camera,
Yeah.
and then.
But we actually had a 3rd angle. Am I included in the behind the scenes? It was
the
upstairs.
Hello.
A few moments
If I
later.
pull it up. Okay. No, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Breathe.
Okay, let's go. Wow, I was really enjoying the thing.
Don't worry, we'll get it better.
All right, so I think my next question is,
Yes.
how did you two meet?
Do you want to go?
Yeah.
Go.
Okay, so right now it's 2022. So going back to 2020 November, a YouTuber called Countess Lady,
Yeah.
who's also like my friend, planned a YouTube trip for about 6 of us to go to Anamabo.
Yes.
Yes. And during that trip, I didn't know.
I remember that video.
Yeah, I didn't know Amma, I didn't know Leah Dancers, I didn't know Leah Cats. I only knew Nubuka and Lady.
Yeah.
And that was the first time we met.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you have the same story? You know, actually, one of the reasons why I wanted to know the reason why you two met. Sometimes when you meet 2 people and you ask them, okay, especially couples, oh, how did you?
They have different
They
points
have
of
different
views.
points
I
of
feel you.
view.
Okay, so how I remember it is like her, I didn't know, I had never met her before. I'd never met Nubuke before, and I'd never met Lady before. Lady had just texted me and told me about it, and I was like, cool, sure, a couple of you like YouTubers, let's go. But I did know Leah Cat on YouTube and Leah Dances on YouTube. I didn't even them. I didn't really know them. I knew of them, and I think we had met maybe a number of times prior. And then I was the first person to come, and no one was there. And then she was the second person to come. Her dad had brought her, and she had even
Clearly,
left.
nothing has changed because to this, actually, that was the only time Leah Dances and Leah Cats were on time.
Oh, okay.
Every other meeting
So are
since
you trying
then.
to say they are always late coming?
Oh, 100%. 100%. That's something we all
They
know.
are coming for you, Leah.
100%. 100%.
You
Leah.
two, I have to do. I think I have to do.
Yes,
the
100%.
same thing.
Oh, yeah,
You should.
yeah.
You should. They are TikTok stars. They are
Yeah,
YouTube
yeah.
stars.
Yeah.
Instagram stars. Like
If only they'll be available. But
they will.
trust
They
me.
will. They will.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I see.
Yeah, but do you know what's interesting that you asked this question? So I was recently watching an interview of the Japanese YouTuber that I mentioned earlier. So they started off last year with 500,000 subscribers and ended with 3 million. So that's 2.5 million in 1 year. And to me, it makes sense because the amount of work they put in, they posted every single day for about 2 years now, and their videos are an hour long, and it's well edited from beginning to end. But putting that to the side, they asked the leader of that group, why do you think your channel is so good? Or what do you think is the most important thing when it comes to YouTubers now? And he said that human relationships and dynamics. That's why couple channels do well. People are interested in dynamics of the couple. Friendships do well. That's why a lot of creators live together in the same house. Like I've told
Yeah.
Amma about like Team 10, Faye's house, where like different YouTubers live together. Like the dynamics of people is what builds channels in 2022, not quality or not this or that or that.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
You know, when you said that, I was just picturing in my mind. So
What?
what about guys? I'm just imagining guys living in one room.
Oh,
just
but
making
for example,
content.
the second example that I just gave is a guy. Like, I mean,
Okay,
it's a
okay.
guy. FaZe is like the world's biggest gaming group. They all live together in the same house in like a mansion. They're all millionaires now.
Even the side men.
Sidemen, like with
Okay.
KSI, yeah, I think it works in any type of way. But even the sidemen, their most successful channel now is not the individual channels, but the sidemen channel.
Yeah.
So I think that also proves that.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But even going forward, we've always wanted, just like the Anomabo trip and the Keta trip, where it was all of us and not
Yeah.
just both of us. I think that, I don't know if it's okay to say this, but we really love our brand, Ama Marentia,
Yeah.
as we also love us with all of them, Aliyah,
Yeah.
Mahalia, Nubuke,
Yeah.
Lady,
Our superstar.
and like Nubuke, right? Our TV show superstar.
Yeah,
Anyway.
100%.
Yeah.
I
Tell
I
me.
love one thing I love about Nubuke is the
Editing?
support she gets from the family.
Mm.
I mean, some of us, where we are coming from,
Uncle,
No,
what
this
can
bro.
you,
Because just imagine the last video
Yo,
she
her
posted
mother.
they watching the first video. The mother, the uncle,
I'm
the
telling
grandmother.
you, the premiere.
Yes,
Yes.
the friends.
Her
Yeah.
grandmother and her mother.
Charlie, I love that
wow,
support.
Yeah.
I really got emotional when I was watching that video.
Aw.
No, I agree. Nubuke has one of the most beautiful families, like
Yeah.
in general, in not just YouTube, like in my life that I know. Her family is really.
Oh yeah,
like,
you have
wonderful.
gotten
You
the
have-
time to have a personal
Yeah.
interaction with them.
Yeah,
directly.
yeah.
So you wanted to say something
About-
Oh, it's gone. Okay, then
Probably.
let's get to the next question. So that's how you two met, right?
Yes.
Now, how did you two become friends?
Oh, okay. So, do you want? Should I go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so what I think it is like I don't know if I said this before, but when we first linked up for the Anomabo trip, we were cordial. We got to know of each other, and maybe a little bit beyond surface level, getting knowledge of each other. But I don't think that we necessarily started our very personal connection or our friendship or our deep friendship or our close friendship from there. I don't think so. I think that it's honestly started somewhere last year for me, 2021, where I think Marintia first, Marintia first approached me. But it was okay. So Marintia approached me about, these next level ideas that she wants to do beyond, vlogs, beyond, what we do right now. And then she also started talking to me about all of the YouTubers that she watches. I started talking, and it was so interesting because as at that time, I had also been wanting to go next level. I think that was also around after the Chua video, me trying to just think outside the box,
video
the
was
Smash Up
crazy.
Pass video.
That video was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was also, so it was just perfect timing when she approached me and she was trying to. The great thing was she was thinking of it as, I want to do this with you because I also see your work ethic, I see your drive, I see your, and in my mind was not even thinking that big, but then I was so glad that she did approach me because now I totally see what she was seeing, right? So that's how I feel like we started. And like I said, because we started with a work motivation, it was honestly for both of us, I have to say, mainly work. Like every single link up that we'd ever do, it was work. I'm not going to lie to you. It was work. But then naturally, because we'd hang out together, we'd spend so much time together, editing together, sharing video ideas, talking about other YouTubers, talking about ways to personally develop both our channels. Our personal lives just set in, especially when we'd be taking breaks, when we bonding over Red Bull because we needed energy
Fighting
to
over Red
recharge. Honestly, right?
No, but like going off
Tell
of what
me.
you said.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this on your channel, and I know there will be people that disagree and agree.
Tell me.
Personally, at this point in my life, I don't think I can
Okay.
have friendships with anyone that's not somehow involved with me work-wise. Now, let me expand before you start saying. Now, the reason I say that is
Yeah.
YouTube is very different from a traditional job. A traditional job, you have 9 to 5. You see your work friends, then you see your personal friends after your work. But you usually don't see your work friends afterwards. It's
Yeah.
different for different people.
Exactly.
Whereas for YouTube, there's no starting time, there's no cutoff time. And your personal life is your work life, and your work life is your personal life. So 9 times out of 10, it becomes very, very difficult to have a relationship purely involved in YouTube. For example, I can still meet with friends that don't do YouTube. Maybe I'll leave the camera in the background or I'll vlog a little bit of the dinner. Like in some way or another, work is somehow involved. Second point is work holds a different place in different people's lives.
Exactly.
For example, my cousin, he's more, he's not, I want to do work. He's more like family based. I want to take my time, do what I need to do for work, but I don't want to necessarily put in my all for work. And that's perfectly fine. Different people have different agendas. But for me, like with my goals that I have right now, career-wise, and the amount of time that I put into it, it becomes very difficult. Like I can imagine with Wodemaya going from one country to another country, I find it hard to believe that he has all the time in the world to meet his friends. His friends become his videographers, the editors. Luckily for him, Miss Trudy also does YouTube. So with us, our relationship is 100% stemmed from work. And I think because our work ethics are kind of similar, that's why we are in each other's lives a lot. I imagine that if we didn't have as much of a same work ethic or desire when it comes to YouTube, we would see each other way less, probably.
100%.
Yeah, yeah.
100.
But that doesn't mean that we're only friends because of YouTube. But then with where we are in our lives.
At first though, it was kind of like that, which was, it's not even, I'm not even saying that was bad, but it was fun, no, but I'm saying that because we were honestly all about work and we honestly just wanted to execute the ideas that we had with each other, it was just work. But then after some time, I think that became my favorite part, because I know that you're more like, but then that became my favorite part, because then now the work became more fun for me. Like work became more fun for me, because at first the environment with you was like, I think I told you about this, the environment with you was very tense. Like I always felt like I had to be on my A game. But then after some time, even while I would be on my A game, because the friendship had become more intimate, I was still very much on my A game, or even more, but it was nicer, it was more fun,
Hey. So that means, aside YouTube work and other things, was what really brought you together, and then the friendship started. Guys, see, let me tell you. Maybe you watch these people from afar, okay? Me sitting right here, these girls are very intelligent and very smart.
Aww.
Seriously.
Stop it. Stop
Seriously.
it. Stop
Seriously. Guys, if you agree with me, just go to the comment section.
Comment it down
And
below.
let me know. I'll come and reply you. So that means you've been friends for almost 2 years.
Yes, November of this year will be 2 years.
Yes, I would like $1 million for our friendship. Thank you.
Girl, I got you.
Anniversary.
We'll be celebrating our 2-year friendship anniversary.
And what package do you have for it?
$1 million.
Maybe some pranks.
And more.
And some
Like
pranks.
not just the cash.
And some pranks.
And some pranks. What can you? Wait for it, girl. Wait for
Alright, okay. I can't wait to watch that video anyway. But she's
Wait
also
for
smart.
it.
So
Oh,
she'll be
100%.
on her-
And this one thing, right?
You relax.
Let me tell you, this one thing. If someone does a prank on me and I catch it, I won't lie and say that and act like I've not caught
Cut
it.
it, yeah. If you see the camera, it's under the camera already.
I'll tell you right away.
Me too.
I'll tell you right away.
Right?
Me too.
Sometimes when I look at you, right, especially when you're doing your workouts and things, I feel like, Valentia, you should have done judo, you should have done karate.
Oh, it's coming soon.
Yeah,
should have
see
done those
karate.
things.
Coming soon.
Oh,
I did
always wanted to
karate.
do karate.
Really? I did karate to a brown belt.
But I don't tell people, no, because I'm afraid
For
when I
our ears only,
I'm afraid
privilege.
when I tell
It's a
people,
privilege.
but don't forget the camera was close to my mouth.
The microphone.
You
Don't
know,
worry. Don't worry. Didn't hear.
Anyway, don't worry, don't hear. So please,
you're
when you start, let
editing.
me know. Okay.
Oh, 100%. And like you were talking about work ethic and everything like that. I think for me, a lot of the principles I have in the core of me as an athlete translates into YouTube and things like that. Athletes are a little bit intense.
Exactly.
Like when you look at Mayweather, Kobe Bryant, and their lifestyle is a little bit extreme.
Yeah.
And I kind of take the same way I was with sports and apply that to YouTube. So for people seeing me apply it to YouTube, it's like, hey, it's just YouTube. Why are you so serious?
People who do sports or who are like athletes are very disciplined. Sports will really discipline you.
Yeah.
So one of the sports that I used to do, which I did for my school, it kept me in check. I'm able to even control my anger. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So I'm able to know my way out.
That was actually something you were saying about. Tell me.
I think that's where we were talking about, our differences.
So
Yes.
so let's get to the differences.
Yeah.
Let's get to the differences.
Okay, we'll get to our differences.
remember-
Oh, let's go. So the differences. Let's come to the differences.
Okay, so
Who goes first?
no, I think what I was saying earlier was that Amma and I, the similarity we have is our YouTube passion, desire, career, sure. But I think on a personality basis, we're very different people. And I would even go as far as say like Amma and Lady, are two people I'm surprised I became friends with.
Oh,
Like
wow.
outside of YouTube, or if I wasn't doing YouTube, I don't think we would have naturally crossed paths.
Okay,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? For example, Lady and I went to the same school.
Yeah.
We never really spoke any of the time that we were in school together. But then through YouTube, we kind of became friends, you know, because sometimes for me, I'm the type of person that it takes long for me to become close with someone. So then I think without YouTube, if we had met, it would have been at an event, over. But because of YouTube, we constantly were seeing each other, and then that
Yeah.
gave it the time necessary for the relationship to cook
Yeah.
into a nice stew.
Yeah.
But differences we have, I would say that you're more of an open book.
Okay.
I was telling Amma during our
A
trip,
book we can write inside, okay?
Yeah. A little bit.
Don't worry, don't worry.
like Amma can meet you right now and tell you her darkest secrets, or like why she's so sad today, or something that's very personal. I'm the type of person I can know you for 1 year, I'll still not tell you like
Things,
yeah,
personal
like
things.
yeah, and a lot of the friends I have in my life today are friends I've known since I was 5, 6.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
So let me say this. I just remembered something. I met one guy who said something about you. The guy was like, okay, we were shooting a music video actually. So he got to know that I'm a YouTuber. I was like, oh, do you know Mariam? I said, oh yeah, I know her. We've even done a collab before, and we were like, hey, the girl is very smart, intelligent, very nice, but she's not open.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh, really? I see.
100%.
Meeting someone for the first time, I
Yeah.
can't gossip about someone I know to someone I just met for the first time. And I was like, oh, okay, that's you. And then I kept it off. So I know.
Yeah.
No.
No, 100%.
I don't think that you would go onto Marentia's channel, watch her videos, and honestly, right off the bat, say that, oh, I know this girl.
Yeah.
I don't think that
But
you,
you know-
you would delude yourself.
Yeah, but what's interesting is that I think I'm even more open on my channel than I am with people in real life.
All right, you guys, I really hope that you enjoy seeing our pretty faces. You guys enjoyed our energy. I hope our energy exuded to you guys, where you guys are, extended to you guys, where you guys are. And thank you so much, Lee, for having us. What do you have to say
Thank
to
you.
me?
Yeah, no, honestly, thank you so much for interviewing us two together.
I know this is our first
Yeah.
interview together.
This is
No,
so interesting.
yeah.
This is so interesting.
No, I think Amma and I is like dynamic. I'm really excited to see
Me
where it
too,
goes.
me
And
too.
I think you have done like an amazing job at thinking of this video idea
Yeah.
because yeah, so thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for having us.
All right, guys,
you.
so thank you for watching. This video will be in part 2, so
Yes.
watch out for the part 2. And I hope you guys really enjoy it. And
Guys,
please,
subscribe.
don't forget to subscribe to their
Subscribe.
channels.
Subscribe to our channels.
And
I'm a
subscribe,
governor
yeah.
and Marintia Eiko. And
Yes.
please subscribe to the Rays of Love
Yes,
channel.
Yes.
And
Thank
like
you
this
so much.
video and comment my
oh,
name.
Yeah,
Comment my
I'll come
name.
there.
Comment,
Say my name, this girl.
say my name. Say my name in the comment section. Thank you.
All right, guys, so I'll meet you on my next episode. My name is Nia, aka Ganyopi. The guy who tells stories from Ghana. Hola, bow, peace out. Okay, so-
Perfect.